Hi X, can I get a welcome to the jungle?
Cops left stunned after horrifying discovery.
Months, can I get a welcome to the jungle?
Let me brush the ground food, hold on. Alright, let's watch this, shall we? Let's play the video? Well, I don't, because people are gonna say, oh dude, you
Did she say anything to you?
No, she just poured.
Are you burned too? That's one of the worst burns I've seen. Her whole right arm sloughing off, her face is sloughing off.
Damn, so the dead?
I'd say she has less than a 2% chance.
Her brain vessel wrong?
Her what?
But is she like burned black?
No, she's not burned black. That's not how it works when a human being burns.
You sure about that? Because I think so.
That's a little happening. God damn it.
So if she dies, then that charge will upgrade to premeditated murder.
Yes, sir. I don't think she's gonna wake up.
March 30th, 2022 was a day like any other for the employees at a Circle K gas station in Pensacola, Florida. That is, until a customer doused one of the cashiers in gasoline and then set her ablaze. The investigators were left struggling to understand what could have driven the perpetrator to do such a horrible thing. What they uncovered along the way was nearly impossible to fathom. The majority of the following footage has never been seen before. The Escambia County Sheriff's Department first learned of the gruesome assault when they received this distressing 911 call from a nearby Circle K gas station.
Okay, do you need police, fire, or ambulance?
We need both police and fire. This lady just said somebody on fire at the store.
Is she still on fire?
Yes.
I need you to go and tell her to stop running, drop to the ground, cover her face, and roll around.
What the hell? That girl is crazy. She just...
Is she still on fire?
Yeah. What? Oh, no, okay. Yeah, she's still on fire.
Okay. Tell her to stop around. On the ground. If you have any water available, douse her immediately. Where all is she burned?
Can I see? She's burned on her face, her arms, from her waist up.
Yo,
she's burned.
Is nobody trying to help or do anything? I'm confused.
Yeah. Okay. Her arms, her face, her neck.
Yo, we got fucking...
A second 911 call came in just moments later, and once again, the background noise was spine-chilling. Seeing the carnage in person, was...
Believe it or not, fire needs oxygen in order to burn, you know? So, like, if you find any sort of cover or whatever and you put it over anything like that will stop flow of oxygen to it, the source, yeah, it might save somebody's life.
So much worse.
Hello?
Yes. She's back here.
Hey, where'd the girl that set her on fire go?
She gone. She just left. Yeah.
Yes, that she is going to have to go to the hospital, sir.
Oh. Have an EMS come in. It's going to be a trauma alert.
A quick-thinking customer doused the victim, Joey Helmick, with a bucket of mop water. The police would speak with the man, but first they had to deal with the horror still unfolding at the scene. Shockingly, even the victim's understanding of what had happened was extremely limited.
Hey, did she say anything to you?
No, she just poured.
Dude,
are you burned too?
It's in the camera frame. It's in the camera. It's in the camera right there. It's
okay.
It's in the frame of the camera.
How old do you think the girl that burnt you?
Oh, I don't know.
Approximately 1/3 of Joey's body was covered in second and third-degree burns. Even with the doctor's best efforts, her condition rapidly worsened. She was placed into a medically induced coma and needed life support to survive. In a last-ditch effort to save her life, Joey was airlifted to a specialized burn center in Alabama. Back in Pensacola, it was the police's top priority to track down the perpetrator and detain them before they could cause further harm.
Did anybody see where she went? In a car?
Luckily, the witness was able to give an incredibly detailed physical description of the suspect. He said the police needed to be on the lookout for an African-American woman in her late 20s or early 30s, wearing a black sweatsuit with yellow zipper details. Her toenails, he said, were painted with blue glitter polish. The description was broadcast to all the units on scene, and it wouldn't be long before the police caught up with the person responsible for this heinous crime.
Yeah. Alright, she has a black hoodie that we just found in the trash can. Smells like gas. So we're on the right track.
While the foot chase continued, other officers circled the neighborhood in vehicles. One noticed a woman perfectly matching the offender's description heading up a driveway.
I want to talk to this young lady for a minute. Hey, give me a video on your phone.
Alright, northbound.
No,
Go ahead, sit down there and go talk to him real quick.
He's toenail ID.
We're working on that. You're being detained right now for an investigation.
Within another 5 minutes, the police dog tracked the scent of gasoline to the same location.
That's gonna be her.
Oh, that's okay. Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, that's her. Put her in the car. That's the exact description, down to the toenails.
Who said I have blue toenails?
Ain't nobody talking to you right now. We'll talk to you in just a minute, okay?
With the suspect in custody, the officers couldn't help but dwell on
that
the
fucking
disturbing
bitch.
things they'd seen at the gas station.
That's one of the worst burns I've seen. Our whole right arm sloughing off, face sloughing off.
The horror, however, seemed to be lost on the suspect. When she was alone in the back of the police car, it quickly became obvious that something wasn't quite right.
Miss, can you look out for some people? Some people, please, all these guys. I have a long way to go. I gotta go to prison. Let me get my public defender. Did I do it? Nope. Can you catch me? Shouldn't have me. Everybody know I go to jail. Don't worry about it. Did I do it? I don't know. Did you see me? See me? See me? I'm real. I'm real. They ain't gonna take that. Yeah, die your knee. And she want me a butt, I die, but double the back on till I bust. Put the shit in the outs for us. Money make me too, right? Money make me too tight.
Believe it or not, this was nothing compared to some of her later behavior, which would pose a significant barrier to understanding the crime.
Man.
Before departing the scene, the police
That
also
rat was
spoke
straight
to the
dog
elderly
shit.
owner of the home where the suspect was apprehended. She was a friend of the suspect's family.
She said something to you about a gas can?
That's something like that. Gas can. I ain't worried about it.
Well, we might be worried about the gas can. Where would it have been at?
She had it when she left me. She said she's going to get some gas. I said, for what? She said, I got a phobia. I got to put gas in. Well, I didn't question it. But that's what I was talking to her about when she got. I said, what'd you do with my gas can? Throw it away?
How long was she gone before she came back?
Just a few minutes.
More of what the homeowner had to say would become relevant once the police began to untangle the complex details of what led to the horrific events at Circle K. Getting the story directly from the suspect, however, would not prove to be as easy, and the detectives involved in the case would likely remember it as one of the craziest interrogations they'd ever conducted.
Every time you're sleeping, I want you to say we should get up. Speaking of looking at her stupid, she brought my baby piece of my baby. She's like, what's going on? They're not too serious. I seen it by.
Pretending and cringe.
You can't disrespect me. Don't tell me something that a black person already know. And a black person will never say, then telling a lot of people lawsuits. You disrespect me. I was already mad. It was for 2 goddamn white people in there, and for me to jump on the counter and take cash. You still mind though. You can't. This is what happened. You gave me that shit. I didn't say that I walk up. You said something. The man said, "You gonna monkey." Excuse my name. You can't stand there looking like a monkey. Why didn't you just call to recommend to do my hair for me? She gave me some gas. Yeah, well, she gonna have to come back to see her, damn. The money make the real skin, the money make the girl scream, the real skin 2010.
The reason Betty was behaving this way would have to be determined sooner rather than later. What police learned would have a huge effect on the case, particularly when it came to the question of motive.
What's up, baby?
Yes, sir,
How you doing, ma'am? You need something to drink?
Yes, please.
You want some water or something, or what?
Can I have some juice and soda, please?
What kind of soda you want?
Please, sir.
I mean, we got Coke products. Coke, Dr. Pepper, Mountain Dew.
I'll take Dr. Pepper, please, sir.
Dr. Pepper.
Oh, Dr. Pepper.
Yes, sir.
We have something in common. Love me some Dr. Pepper. What's your name, sweetie?
So my name is Betty Jean McFadden.
Betty?
Betty Jean McFadden, sir.
Is it okay if I call you Betty?
Yes, that's fine, sir. That's my first name.
Awesome. Betty Jean.
Yes, sir.
It's a pretty name.
Thank you, sir.
Where do you stay at?
I'm homeless.
Though Betty had been picked up at a house, she clarified that she did not live there. The homeowner said that in the past, Betty and her family members had stayed with her, but that was no longer the case. This was a great start to ironing out what had happened at the gas station that day. But then, Betty's story took a sharp turn off topic.
Well, sir, I want to make a little complaint. I've been homeless, and I was on the streets. I tried to go get some heroin, and I couldn't make it. But, I'm trying to find out who the guy was.
Look at what I got.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm not blaming my mama for that, because I know what she was doing.
Despite the brief interruption, Betty launched right back into her story. Unfortunately, it didn't make any more sense than when she started, leaving the police struggling to understand Betty's mental state.
Oh, that was about 2 years ago?
Sir.
Okay, good deal. So, do you know what year it is now?
We should be in 2022.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, do you happen to know who the president is right now?
Biden? Why are you asking me these questions? Am I in trouble?
Well, we're going to talk about that.
Okay, sir. I'm explaining to you, listen, I'm black, so you need to listen to me because it's a complaint. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I'm in here, so don't get an attitude with me, okay? Listen.
Hey, look, I'm here to listen to you, and I want to hear everything you got to say, okay?
So just ask me questions. What's going on? I don't know.
At this point, the detectives made Betty aware of her Miranda rights, and she confirmed that she was willing to keep talking with them without a lawyer present. This was the beginning of a wild ride.
I'm just a little upset.
She off the fucking spice.
I understand. Hey, look, I'm just trying to get to know you because you and I have never met each other before.
What's going on here?
And so all I want to do is...
my hair, sir?
We'll talk about that, but I want to get to know you. That's your rights.
In order for a suspect to waive their Miranda rights, they must show that they understand those rights, have decided intelligently not to invoke them, and have not been coerced into continuing to talk with police. The fact that Betty almost immediately demanded to know what the paper she just signed was isn't a great indication that she understood her rights.
Can you kind of tell me what you did today? Start from when you woke up until right here with us meeting.
So I kind of did something that I don't know what I did. What's the next question?
Okay. So you said that you did something today because something upset you. So tell me about that.
Somebody came to me. White Caucasian came to me, said something to me, but it wasn't intended for her. I was going there to do something to try to be a criminal, which I am.
Okay. Where's there? You said you were going there.
I went to the store, so to mind my business. I just wanted to go get me soda, but I'm not gonna keep telling you. Just tell me what's going on. I'm not telling you anything else.
Well, why do you think you're in here?
I know I did it.
Okay, well, what did you do?
I went in the store and did a criminal act.
And that's what I'm saying. What was that criminal act?
I'm not telling you.
Though Betty was currently reluctant, her story would come out in due course. As it turned out, she was hiding more than anyone expected.
Okay. So did you go to the Circle K today? Was that one of the stores you went to?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you get some gas?
It's not funny, sir. Listen. The woman that worked for me, she walking into the store. She came to me, I had the gas, taking my gas. I'm not 74 with this. Listen, it was not for her. She said to me, it was for two white people in the store, to get their ass burnt alive.
When police pulled the security footage from the Circle K, they were able to see Betty outside the gas station. Interestingly, the accusations Betty made next did not appear to line up with what can be seen in the footage.
She had to walk into the store, and she's like, I'm trying to get some gas, but listen, I was going in the store because I was mad, because somebody told me I was going to say, listen, somebody told me that they went with my man.
So somebody told you the girls in the store were going to appear?
Listen, the next time I'm going to do, you say you're going to fight me, I'm going to stab you against the butcher in the eye. Listen, if I cut the butcher right here, her eye got to come out, right?
That's possible, yeah.
Iwu reached out to Betty directly for an exclusive comment, and she stated that on the day of the attack, she, quote, politely lost her mind.
So anyway, you said you burnt that.
Politely?
So
she's still, she's still tweaking and she's GG'd.
When I seen the glass up, I was trying to go jump and get out the register. Do they have the keys on them when you go in?
it depends. Every store's different. Every store works different. I don't know if they do. So just because again we kind of switched there, so I just want to check. So you were trying to get the money, and
listen, that was my first attempt. Until she said to me, she was like, she gonna come up to me, man. Listen, it's not for her. If I did something to her, I got a witness. And I apologize. I know this was going on. I said, listen, I had something to do. It's not intentional. I was gonna burn a black. Sitting around here looking stupid. I was like, damn, I had to do this.
So did you decide to throw the gas on a woman because she was white? Is that
no,
what? That didn't matter.
No, sir.
As the investigation progressed, Betty's allegations against the clerk would be disproven again and again.
So the goal was get them burned up, get the money.
Yeah.
How come you didn't take money this time? Because you didn't go back and get money.
I could, but it's too quick. I wasn't thinking. I tried to get the money. The money still gotta be mine, still, sir. I'm not stupid.
Have you ever done anything of this before?
No, sir.
Ever
But I've been in trouble.
What have you been in trouble?
Aggravated assault.
Okay.
Right pipe.
Okay.
That's how I think. I'll be always getting in trouble.
Okay. Did you do any crack today or any other drugs?
No, sir.
Just a few moments earlier, Betty had said something very different about her drug use.
I did a little crack with her. Trying my business. I'm still focused on doing it. So, and if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Another of Betty's quick comments also led the police to crucial information.
Really makes sense.
I just got out of jail. I've been in jail and realized I've only been out for 2 months.
There was more to this part of the story than Betty initially led on. Betty had been arrested multiple times in the past by the Escambia County Sheriff's Department, once while completely and inexplicably nude. However,
What?
I've been in jail and realized I've only been out for 2 months.
There was more to this part of the story than Betty initially led on. Betty had been arrested multiple times in the past by the Escambia County Sheriff's Department, once while completely and inexplicably nude. However, one arrest in particular stood out, as it indicated what could be a concerning pattern. Back in June 2019, Betty was arrested for throwing a rock at a convenience store clerk who asked her to leave. When the police arrived, Betty scratched and bit an officer while they attempted to place her under arrest. While there's no footage of the arrest itself, Betty's behavior in the police car was dishearteningly familiar.
I don't collect your rock, nothing.
You don't got no rock, you. Come on, man! Don't tell me! You don't get your baby!
You're the one that
Dude, chat, for public service chat, I feel like some of the things that are like public, whatever, so people get convicted. Some of the body cam footage there should be a repertoire where some people that like get all the data and all the video and have it available. So if you live in a certain city or whatever, you can say, oh, who are the fucking like crazy people in my area, and you can see it.
Can I get up? This guy. I want to. They're gonna take me anyway. Okay.
Shit, it could save your life, man. See, here's see somebody tweaking, and you see somebody that's like
you're not gonna get
be on the lookout, or whatever.
And if you choose to stick in, I'm gonna keep scratching you.
According to Escambia County Sheriff's Department reports, Betty's mother did not believe her daughter should have been released from jail due to her continuing issues. As the interrogation continued, the full extent of those issues would be brought to light.
And I guess that's what I'm trying to understand. Is when you decided that you were going to go in the store and burn that. That's what I'm trying to understand.
So funny, bro.
And she said something to me. And the director told her when she said something to me.
Okay. What? And that's what I'm trying to find out. What did she say?
Listen, I had the gas tank in my hand, okay? She came to me just suggesting trying to be rude. She's supposed to go in the store, mind her business and work. She just walked in, go in the store.
The security captured some of what Betty described, but not all. She was out front with a gas can, but the only person seen interacting with her was a fellow customer. Clearly, there was more going on than what met the eye, and the footage would reveal a chilling series of events.
I asked somebody I didn't have no money. I asked for somebody for some money. They gave me some money. She came and got out the car. You know, I got the damn, what is it called? The gas tank?
Gas can?
I got the gas can. I've been asking for a gas can. Nobody want to get me one.
That's right. Betty didn't even pay for the gas used in the vicious attack. More security footage showed Betty walking into Circle K with the woman she spoke to outside. The two waited in line together, and according to the police report and receipt on file, the woman paid for Betty's gas. Just 1 day later, the woman who paid for the gas posted on her Facebook, "I gave this MF $5 for gas, and this what she used it for." Another thing of note on the security footage was the fact that Betty never approached the checkout counter or appeared to speak to Joey directly. After waking from her coma, Joey was able to talk to the police and tell them her side of the horrific story.
When's the first time that you remember seeing her?
Just after I put my food down and turned around, and she was in line like she was going to buy something.
She was fiddling around with a gas can. What exactly was she doing?
Kind of looked like she was opening it, but I didn't know if it had anything in it. I thought she was maybe trying to buy some gas.
Even though she was able to give this brief statement, Joey's survival was far from guaranteed. The security footage showed that once the gas was paid for, Betty exited the store and filled the gas can, her terrible plan now in motion. When she returned to the store with the full can, no one recognized the impending danger.
I don't know what's going on, but she got it.
Okay.
I went in there, on school there, throw the gas on her. She threw me. I threw the grass on her. She ran back there. I had matching in my jacket.
Okay.
Ripped the match. Threw it on her.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Did I know? I'm not sure, guys. I don't want people to be heroes, whatever. And I get this, okay? And I get it, whatever. But if some person's in front line like that, in a gas like, and they douse me full of gas, why didn't nobody knock her the fuck out? Dude, it's not like anybody's gonna get mad at you. No way, dude. Just fucking sucker punch that fucking big fucking. Dude, I'm about to crash out. I'm about to crash out.
So you didn't care whether they burned or not?
No, I seen it burn on fire. Shit,
Okay.
flames going everywhere. I just walk at the stove.
Joey also couldn't add any more context to the senseless attack.
And you said she poured gas on you, it got in your eye. Did she say anything to you?
Nobody said anything to anybody. I looked up in the doorway to, to come in the office, and all I seen was a match, and she just stood on me.
Betty's own recollection failed to account for the true horror of the attack, but the security footage would reveal the full extent of the senseless and terrifying act. Currently, though, the focus remained on Betty's version of events.
She just pissed me off. I got mad. I ain't saying anything.
And once you're mad, there's no going back, right?
Yeah, but she still got an attitude when she said it to me.
I got you.
Yeah.
So it was less about what she said and more about how she said it?
Everything she said. Listen,
I got
it wasn't even about no color, man. I don't see color like that.
All good. And the only reason I bring it up, you brought it up. So I'm just trying to make sure I got my head wrapped around it, okay? Because again, I want to understand.
Talking about skin color like 8 times by now.
Even after speaking with Joey, the source of Betty's rage remained a mystery.
Had you ever seen her in the store before that you recall?
Never.
And so you don't recall having any interaction with her that day or at any other time?
No.
Earlier in the conversation with Betty, however, the police had learned a critical detail about her suspected hallucinations, which could have massive implications for her motivation.
And you said, I heard you say that you have schizophrenia. When were you diagnosed with that?
2010.
So what does the schizophrenia cause? What is that, how does that work for you?
They just say that I'm hearing voices and saying things, but when I get upset, nobody can calm me down. Like if a person is thinking I'm going to do something wrong, I probably still going to go ahead and do it.
Okay.
It's like, provocation. Does that make sense, sir?
So,
this is what they diagnosed me with. I don't have nothing to do with that, okay?
And that's my point, is that, do you believe that you have this? Or do you think it's just kind of... Okay, so you don't believe you have it?
No, sir.
So is that somebody telling you hear voices and you see things? Or...
Sir, I don't know. Listen, don't ask me this again, okay?
Okay, no problem.
While this provided some context, a medical diagnosis didn't even come close to excusing Betty's dreadful attack on Joey. What Betty admitted next highlighted her spine-chilling intent.
You wanted her to burn.
Is she dead?
She probably is going to be.
Damn, that's up.
Well, I thought that was your point, though. I thought that's what you wanted to do.
Listen, I don't give, the flame's going. I never burned somebody before.
I got you.
The flame's going. I'm pretty sure she is going to be dead, but I don't know how bad she burned in there. They were running there trying to help us.
Sure.
I walk out the side and give.
Yeah. So much so you forgot to take the money that you had planned.
I wouldn't have made it. I tried to have it run back and try to fight the black
It just wasn't worth your time?
I didn't have time to gas that up, man.
And where'd you go from there?
I went to the park to sit down.
What'd you do after that?
Nothing. The cops came to get one.
This wasn't exactly true. The police collected security footage from multiple businesses along the path they suspected Betty took after leaving Circle K. Lo and behold, Betty popped up on the CCTV recording from another gas station and convenience store called Lucky 7. Based on both the timestamps and the fact that Betty was no longer wearing her sweatshirt, the police knew that this had taken place after the attack. Apparently, she had decided to run a quick errand while fleeing the crime scene. Curious about what Betty had bought right after setting Joey on fire, officers retrieved the contents of the Lucky 7 bag from the house where Betty was arrested.
I don't know what to do, because you'd be surprised that young people.
There's another fireball?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's the same one that's out there that she had in her hand.
What is that?
Fireball.
It's a little
That's just
alcoholic
disgusting.
shot.
Another remaining issue was that of the
Sanest
borrowed
fireball
gas
consumer
can.
on God.
When asked, Betty was adamant that the elderly woman had no idea what she was up to when she asked to use it.
They don't have nothing to do. Hold on. They don't have nothing to do. This is all on me.
It's horrendous. It's disgusting.
They gonna tell you they ain't do.
This aligned with what police heard from the homeowner herself.
I heard all the sirens and things, but I don't know what happened. I hope she didn't hurt nobody.
Well, she did.
Dude, the alcohol gives you like the weird burn, and the sugar gives you this weird fucking throat burn. It's fucking disgusting.
Yes.
What is wrong with you,
She
man?
hurt somebody pretty good.
During the interrogation, the police continued to try to understand the role Betty's mental illness played in the horrendous crime. Perhaps as a result, things would become even more intense. Betty made it clear that she was not pleased that she had to take medication due to side effects like weight gain. However, she also said that in order to receive money from the state, she had to take her prescription as ordered. Whether she was actually complying with this order was impossible to say.
So what happens if you don't take your medication?
I can take it. Or what you mean?
So do you feel different when you don't take your medication?
No, sometimes. Okay, well, I don't believe I need the medication, but that's my illness, so I don't have a choice.
And you took your medicine this morning or no?
No, sir, I didn't.
You didn't? When's the last time you took your medicine?
The night before.
Okay, so last night. Is that when you normally take it at night?
Yes, sir.
When all this was going on, were you like seeing things or hearing things?
Hell no, man.
So as far as you're concerned, your mind was on what you were doing.
Yes, sir.
So far, the conversation was progressing well. So the drastic turn it took next was completely unexpected.
Sir, what do you think the Social Security office is gonna do?
I don't know. Obviously it's kind of serious,
yes,
Betty.
Sir. Yes, sir.
You understand. Obviously,
yes,
taking a lot of human beings
chill
pretty
out, man.
serious, right?
Yes, sir.
There's no BSing about that, right? Clearly, we got a problem here.
Yes, sir.
And that's why we're talking. It's because of what happened. Well,
if she thinks she gonna die, she thinks she gonna punch me. I kill her too. I just told that fellow to put the gas on it and blame, but I didn't get there fast enough, so I don't know. Maybe she got to play somebody else.
Okay.
That way, that she gonna die too.
Okay.
So you know they told that to say you with me, I'm gonna take the turn, so just take your head off. I won't give a.
I got you.
She probably want to be mine again. Take the chainsaw, just shake it off the.
Okay.
I would have put on black, white, whatever. Just one with the chainsaw, just take the off the. Leave me the alone. I didn't give her head feet off the.
Thank you so much.
We'll be back.
You just drink your Dr. Pepper, okay? And we'll be
This
back with
detective
you.
is really good.
Listen,
Interrogator guy?
I know I'm not getting out of. Probably life. Probably.
Oh, I don't know, man. That's not for me.
Dude, look how soft this guy is. Bro, she's swinging her arms up and shit, man, and he just fucking stays the name not to like escalate and let her fucking talk. Look at this guy.
We're talking. It's because of what happened. Okay.
So you know they told that to say you with me, I'm gonna take the turn, so just take your head off. I won't give a.
Keeps eye contact and everything. Holy, this guy.
Dr. Pepper, okay? And we'll be back with you.
Okay, sir. Listen, I don't know. I know I'm not getting out of. Probably life. Probably.
Oh, I don't know, man. That's not for me.
He's
to
locked
figure
in.
out.
Damn, so dead?
She's not dead yet, but it ain't looking real good.
Okay, sir.
She was burned pretty badly. She's pretty serious. So, usually when somebody's burned that bad, they usually don't survive. So they had to take her out of state to try to treat her because she's burned so badly.
Is it like black spice or something?
Oh, you don't know? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, she's not even recognizable right now. So.
Okay. Okay, sir.
I mean, that was your goal, right, though? So, I mean, you did what you set out to do.
Yes, sir.
A man in line behind Betty at Circle K had heroically attempted to rescue Joey. His recollection of the attack was bone-chilling.
And so I'm hearing this screaming, so I go back there, and the girl's from the waist up is on fire.
And what do you do at that point?
Well, first thing I'm looking, all right, what can I do to help put it out? Well, thankfully, big mop bucket full of dirty water. I picked it up and doused her with it. We got all the flame out.
Thankfully, the man himself wasn't injured. However, he wasn't the only person who intervened, and another bystander wasn't so lucky. Joey's co-worker, who we will refer to by the pseudonym Veronica, was in the back room when Joey ran in on fire. Veronica tried to extinguish Joey, but in the process, found herself also on fire. Betty's eventual reaction to finding out that she'd accidentally harmed someone else would drastically contrast her attitude towards knowing that Joey was fighting for her life. First, though, Betty made yet another chilling comment moments after the detective stepped out of the room.
I don't think they'll wake up.
Gotcha.
While the detectives regrouped, crime scene tech spent a few minutes taking photographs of Betty, swabbing her hands and collecting a DNA sample. They also had her change into different clothes, as hers would be taken as evidence. Then Betty was left to wait. It didn't take long before she resumed her conversation with what appeared to be a hallucination. What followed was absolutely mind-boggling.
I might cry. I'm playing around. I'm too young for this. I'm not ready to do life. I've never been the same since I was a kid. Damn. You better turn the lights down. I gotta get off drugs. I started crack on 19. I'm 30. I've been doing it for 11 years. Hang in there. As he will kill y'all. Let me relax. Shit was supposed to be cool. I don't give a fuck about you, what you got going on. I don't know who the family is. I don't give a fuck right now. I don't care. Man. I'm getting mad. I'm gonna calm down, bro. Oh, okay.
This was hardly the only shocking aspect of Betty's hallucinations.
Dude, you think she's playing it up for to plead insanity? And I get what you're trying to say, right? But after seeing a bunch of these interviews or whatever, right? A lot of way smarter people, way more intelligent people, right? Tried that and can do like a fraction of what she can be doing. This person looks like I mean, she took crack for a bunch of her life, whatever, right? And she's delivering a pretty good performance, even though she's kind of off the rails.
Yeah,
so
man.
like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm on camera. Ooh. Not ready. Want to bring it back.
Which makes it's not a performance. That's what I'm saying.
So you see me the gas. Move out the way. She stay looking stupid. Keep moving around. If somebody I do this again. She cannot be up there crying, man. That would break my heart. I didn't mean to get
Trust me, we've seen people try to give a performance.
Some people don't want to get money. These white people. They need to get money. Yeah. I don't think she did stuff.
See, something you just had me was something in chat. See, I get you want to think that. Sometimes you're just so alone and sick of life. You want to do something crazy shit that causes more attention. It's sad. Nothing sad about it. Sorry, man. You're never gonna get me to understand your point and sad with it. I don't give a fuck. That is like the most bottom of the barrel shit you could do out there, brother, to make some noise. The justification is, dude, I tell you this every time. There's millions of people, dozens of millions of people that suffer every day, that have nothing to live for, and they still put their fucking boots on and do some shit that is good, or they try to do the good thing. They don't do this. Oh, Sag, I'm just gonna go douse me in fire. What the hell is this shit, man? Fuck that, man. You're a loser, man. This is some loser behavior shit.
I think
I don't stand for that.
Oh, it's broken. That should do the white over at the store. I wonder what she gonna say. I know it has nothing to say. This is a place that I get to live. Instead of being killed in the streets by one of these killers. Besides me. A lot of people, I guess so. I'm not about to be taking no medicine.
All of this was obviously worrisome, but paled in comparison to the disturbing questions Betty asked when police re-entered the room around 2 hours later.
Because you're edgy. It's not sad though. This isn't sad. I don't give a shit. Yeah, it's zero sympathy. What is on with you, man?
Sir.
You good?
Fuck no.
You doing all right?
Yes, sir. I'm okay.
Good deal.
As soon as the officer sits down to talk to her again, Betty quickly turns the conversation to something grisly.
I was gone for like 15 minutes, so she was sitting there burning.
You know, people helped her. They didn't just let her burn. There was another woman in the store that also burned.
What?
Because she tried to help her.
Yo. It's not because you are ill that you go out there and commit atrocities, okay? There comes a level of fucking of mutual respect or fucking responsibility as an adult, right? That you can do something to not devolve into this. You guys act like once you're ill, you just flat out just lose control of everything you do or think, and your body's just like some randomizer, and you're just going to randomize fucking crimes. You're fucking stupid. Shut up. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
What? She's white. Does that matter to you?
No. So somebody tried to save her, but she burnt too?
She got burned, yeah.
Is she alive?
She is.
Okay, she at the hospital?
She is.
Is it bad, severe burns?
Not too bad.
Okay.
Veronica was also taken to the hospital for treatment, but her injuries were far less severe, and she was able to go home the same day.
So y'all got me on the video. They had to play the tape or stuff with me throwing the gas on it? Did they see me in the back, like light the match?
Yeah, we have it all on video.
I light the match in the back on the...
Oh man, this chat, man. Holy fuck, man. I'm done reading this shit.
The camera in the back room captured the exact moment Joey's coworker Veronica realized what was happening and how she too was set alight when the fire jumped from Joey's clothing to her own.
Do you feel like what you did was wrong?
Man, my head not too tight.
Like, does it bother you at all?
Am I gonna be in the news?
I don't know. I don't control that.
Okay.
Do you want to be in the news?
It's a stove. Did the stove burn down?
No, the store didn't burn down.
Okay, so is she alive?
She is currently alive, but she's not doing well.
Is she gonna die?
Probably.
Like, what's the chance?
I'd say she has less than a 2% chance.
Her brain vessel gone?
Her what?
Is her brain vessel gone? Is she breathing with, like...
No, she's not breathing on her own. How does that make you feel?
Life support?
Yeah, basically.
But is she, like, burned black?
No, she's not burned black. That's not how it works when a human being burns.
You sure about that? Because I think so.
This was just the beginning of Betty's peculiar interest in the degree of her victim's injuries.
Do I see, like, the pictures and stuff of her or nothing like that?
Or why do you want to see the pictures?
Because I don't know how she looks now.
But why does it matter?
They're not going to show me nothing I did? Like, no picture, nothing?
Why do you want to see it?
I don't know. Is she at the hospital or is she still outside by that store burning?
No, she's at the hospital.
Okay.
They're trying to save her life.
But is she burned? Like, is she black? Because she's a white woman. I killed a white woman.
I know she's white.
Okay, so...
But, I mean, no, it's not like people char up like that. It's like their skin peels away.
But is she, like, chocolate black? Or she didn't burn took like, crust, did she?
What was that, your goal to make?
I don't know, sir. I just put the lens in it. You know, what about the black woman? Did she survive? She's not burned or nothing, is she?
No. I mean, you're asking a lot of questions about her being burned. I'm just curious as to why.
Did you see her?
Yeah, I've seen her.
So you was out there when you took it. What happened, like, when y'all went into the store?
What do you mean, what happened?
I want to know what happened when y'all went into the store and seen her burning.
Why? What is...
The person is lucid enough to fucking extract out of the situation, right? She was lucid enough to fucking be able to talk to another human in order to give her gas, to get the container, to do the action, then to extract out of the spot, buy some stuff, get out, then drop the evidence, which is her fucking her coat or whatever, or her sweater, right? And then seek refuge, knowing that she had to flee to somebody's house, get inside and hide, right? She did all that, but yet you're saying that she's too mentally ill to do anything. This is so sad, man. Your fucking brain, it's unbelievable, man. Man, the shit that you guys do to justify like people doing dumb shit is ridiculous.
What does it matter? I didn't see her burning. I saw it after she burned.
So how would her body look?
All her skin's falling.
Bro, how am I confidently wrong? I watched the video. You didn't.
Bone? She got a skeleton?
No, not bone. You got a lot of layers of skin. You see, like, why are you so excited about this?
I'm not excited, sir.
When Betty's rapid-fire questions showed no sign of slowing down, it was up to the detective to move things along.
So here's the deal. Here's what's going to happen. So you're going to be booked into jail. The charge right now is attempted premeditated murder.
Yes, sir.
Now, if she dies, which she may, I mean, she's not in great shape, so if she dies, then that charge will upgrade to premeditated murder.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you talking.
Welcome. You have a good day, sir.
You
kiss your kids goodbye. Kiss your kids. Tell your kids you love them. Kiss them.
Good luck to you.
Good luck to you, sir.
It took another 40 minutes or so before the police were...
Yeah, you tell me, you say, dude, this person's bipolar, bro, you don't even know how being bipolar works. Bro, you're just saying shit. But people think bipolar is like one day. No. Bipolar is in cycles. It's long stretches of time. It's not just
ready to
not just the same day, the next day that you go on and off. That's not how that works. You're brain dead.
Conversing with her hallucination.
I probably would did her whole body crazy. Better get the out of my face. Don't come here. Get up my face. Damn. She still can keep with me. That's a little hot. God damn it. Turn up and heat up. I wonder how long they gonna make me wait. I hate waiting on. You're planning to fall off.
Yo, you guys act like you have to be a doctor to know like it's like some basic knowledge, some like umbrella term. It's like saying it. Guys, what is this big pie? Say, well, that's a number. So you're a mathematician now. So you're a math god. Bro, sit back, brother.
Yes,
chill
sir.
out. You don't need to be a fucking
you ready to take me, sir?
a doctor knows how to
Okay,
shit.
so let's go. About time. Look at me like a crazy.
All right. I think pink's better than yellow.
Pink, yeah, pink.
They got all the tablets and stuff.
Here we go. It's the first day of my 40 years, boy. 40.
There was a lot of evidence against Betty, but the following legal proceedings were far from simple. In order to be considered competent to stand trial, one must demonstrate that they understand the proceedings and are capable of assisting in their own defense. The courts decided that Betty did not meet these criteria until more than a year after the crime took place. Against all odds, Joey survived. She went through excruciating treatment for her burns over a period of many months and underwent multiple surgeries. Her grueling recovery didn't just impact her, but the rest of her family,
xQc,
including the
UX
children
and
she was
chat
raising
spam
as a single mother. Despite reconstructive surgeries, she's expected to have permanent scars as a constant reminder of what she went through. When the case finally went to court, Veronica, Joey, and Joey's family all delivered impact statements detailing how their lives had been forever changed by Betty's senseless violence. On February 7, 2024, Betty pled no contest to the charge of attempted premeditated first-degree murder and was sentenced to life in prison.
GG man.